The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Back into it, back at it. You've got The Local Show on your radio or whatever device you're listening on. We've been having a great conversation with Kendra Duggleby, who is the co-owner of North Riding. You can find North Riding right off of Route 49 going toward Cleveland. And it's actually in Cleveland, I guess you would call that, right?
Yeah,
It's right there.
Don't blink. It's Cleveland.
Yeah, so
We're through.
West Monroe, and then Constantia, and then Cleveland.
Yes.
And if you see Vienna, you've gone too far.
You have.
Turn back.
Turn back.
Turn back. Turn back.
So, I had an event up there, a big wedding reception, and I'm telling you right now, folks, I can't endorse this place enough, partly because of Kendra. Not only is it a beautiful venue, and the pictures are amazing. So I encourage people to get to the website, northriding.com, and then you can go to Perfect Sounds. If you find Perfect Sounds on
Who's that?
Instagram, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Perfect Sounds, my Perfect Sounds, and look on Instagram, and we've posted a bunch of pictures from the wedding and from the venue and all that. It's gorgeous because you are overlooking Oneida Lake. I say you could, it looks like you could cast into the lake, but it is across the road, of course. But the view is outstanding.
In every direction, too. I think
every direction.
Not
yes.
to talk ourselves up, but
this is your chance.
Yeah, a lot of venues, they have like their one picturesque area, right? But when you're at the farm, and I grew up there, so I can tell you it doesn't get old, but anywhere you look, you're going to find a scenic view somewhere. Right. So it's really special. So
inside the barn, do you have an idea of how big the barn is inside?
It's 100, I can tell you it's 176 feet long, and it's about 32 feet wide, so it's quite a bit
big,
of space.
So you could accommodate about how many people? What
Close
did
to
you
300 you can put inside.
Is it always weddings, or are there other things going on?
No, so we do a number of my own events that I put on with my family members. I'm very lucky to have a very involved family.
Awesome.
And so we do the North Shore Rodeo, if you've heard of that. That's a big one in June. We had close to 4,500 people there last year. Wow. And it's a blast. We do concerts.
So full-blown rodeo.
Full.
So rodeo clowns, the whole
It's
deal?
not just
This is real country.
Bulls and Bronx. It's the full 8 events, and it's
Good
a blast.
golly,
and we do concerts, and we bring in local music and all the good food trucks.
Yeah.
When is that coming up?
So that'll be June 19th and 20th. And you'll always plan on it being that. I think it's like that third weekend of June.
Do you do national acts, or are they just local?
So they bring them in from all over the country. We have people that come in from, there's a rodeo clown that he's amazing, and he goes all the way to Alaska. He's hired out all over the country.
How does a rodeo clown make a living?
Doing that.
They do that.
And they're physical,
deal.
right? They're pretty physical.
Yep, they're fantastic. They keep the crowd involved, and the announcers are really, really impressive as well. Obviously the athletes are incredible, but one thing that stuck out to me, because I didn't grow up in the rodeo world, but the announcers really do a fantastic job of keeping everybody involved.
They're bringing in buck and broncos, or they're bringing in bulls, or what?
So I use Painted Pony is out in Lake Luzerne, and that's who I contract to bring the rodeo out. And so they bring everything. They bring.
Okay, so this is you don't have to set it all up.
No.
You're getting a company that comes in.
They come out with all the animals and the gates and everything, and then we do all of the public relations and selling tickets and getting
That's incredible.
Music.
Wow, so that's coming. Other events other than weddings. You perked up. I said, it's just weddings. So tell me more.
Yeah, so we do a Kentucky Derby party. That's a blast, because how many times do you get to watch the Kentucky Derby on a big screen with horses outside?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So we do.
And is it a party as far as food and drinks and stuff like that?
Drinks. We have all the festive drinks, and so that's fun. Everybody gets dressed up with hats. And
So Tom could dress up for the Kentucky Derby.
Maybe we could get him a big hat with lots
with
of
the flowers.
There we go.
That's me. All right.
Yeah, so we do that, and then we're also also do a For the Farmers. It's a black tie. It's a live auction, and we get all these donated items, and it's a live auction, and it's black tie, red carpet. Everybody comes dressed to the nines.
Oh, that's so cool. And what do you auction off? What kind of things?
Everything's donated, but we've had everything from like live edge, massive tables. My friend Tom Murphy donated one of those, and then we've had jewelry from jewelry stores. I mean, everything from high end. We've had Cabot cheeses donated, like baskets. All the really cool stuff. So, so I work with my friends, the Lubners, on that one, and that will be coming up in the spring.
We had Lubner Farm on. Yeah, we've had them on. Yeah, great people.
It's a memorable name.
They are fantastic. They're a great family, and so we raise a lot of money for our local farmers, and we go through Cornell for that. We did the New York Agricultural Land Trust we raised money for, and New York FarmNet. So
Cooperative Extension Cornell, they were on last week. So a lot of the same people.
Really cool people.
And the Onondaga Grown thing, we interview, how many farmers did we interview this year?
Yeah, all of them, it seems.
Well, Dave Knapp and all those farmer-esque people.
Right.
You know.
So as far as the venue itself, if somebody wanted to book a wedding reception there, you've got room for, you could do 100 people, you could go up to 300 people. And then you allow everyone to pick their own wedding professionals, right?
Yep. So that's something we believe in. We really, every couple is so different, and we truly believe that you should be able to bring in all your own vendors if you choose to.
Right.
So we obviously have a list of people that we love working with.
Sure.
And we are glad to put you in touch with them. But
is Tom on that list?
Yes, he is.
Oh, just checking. I didn't know. I just wanted to make sure if Tom was on the list.
Yeah, the dance floor was bouncing. I have not seen a dance floor like that in a long time.
Well,
so I was very impressed.
How do you do that, Tom?
I don't know.
He's very good at what he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we allow all vendors in. So and that what that does is it makes every wedding is just unique in its own way.
And this particular wedding, they had those two food trucks. They had the Toss and Fire, and
we know them.
I can't remember the other one. It's Kalai or Cali?
The other
something
one.
Cali.
Something Cali.
Cauliflower.
It was
it's not very popular.
I think it was
very good.
Was Puerto Rican or Mexican food.
Oh, you had me there.
And I'll tell you what, both of those places, they were awesome. The food was great. And then you have a beautiful bar there. So people can bring their bartenders in. And
why does it, you love it, Tom. And you work everywhere. Why is that place just perk you up?
Well, like I say, it's easy access in, easy out. The grounds are just so wide open and sprawling and beautiful, and the barn itself is very airy, so it's very you don't feel cloistered in. And of course the management, and I mean this, I didn't know Kendra from anybody, but I could tell she was disciplined, she was congenial and very friendly,
and not controlling, and not controlling. She doesn't know anything about.
Yeah, exactly.
She
didn't come in and say, hey, put your speaker there, and we don't want this. And she wasn't angry at anything. She was. It's a working farm too, and she's out there working the horses and all that.
And
kind
you mentioned
of stuff,
the parking. Parking is very
lots of parking.
You go to
very nice
venues, and it's like you got to park, or you got to pay it, or you're in the weeds.
No, it's beautiful.
Lots of parking.
Yes, very good access. So I would encourage anybody to take advantage of it and get to know Kendra. I think big things are going to come out of that place.
Thank you.
Yeah, it seems like you're passionate. You enjoy it.
Yes, very excited. We love sharing the farm. That's the biggest thing. We love seeing people out on the farm and enjoying the property. So
all of this stuff we can find at northriding.com.
Yes, and on all of our socials.
Okay, and on the social platforms, people get information. Maybe they're planning even a corporate party or who knows what. It's all there, but we appreciate you joining us today, Kendra.
Thanks for having me again.